Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to yet another reaction of Severance. Today we'll be doing Season 2, Episode 2 of Severance. Let's freaking go. Now before we get started, like usual, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And check out some of my other videos. So last time out, it was really good to be back in the Severance world after like a 3-year break that we had. But I was so excited about being back that I may have missed a very key detail about one of the characters. That is Helly. The comments of the last video put me on this theory, and then for the rest of the week that I was waiting for the second episode to come out, there's just been tons of theories, and it seems like everybody was on the same page, and I just missed it. And that is the fact that Helly might not be the Helly that we know, the severed Helly. It might be Helena Egan. She might have been sent in there like a spy to figure out what the hell did they all see out in the real world, and to be, Lumon's eyes and ears when it comes to hanging out with the group and getting information from them. Honestly, very strong theory. Don't know how I'd even think about that. What does it say about me? I just saw her on screen. I was like, Helly, she's back. This is awesome. Didn't even think about the fact that I know the information. I know the truth about her. I thought she was lying about what she saw outside because she didn't want the group to know that she's an Egan, which could also be the case, yes. But I think a second part of it, now that I read the comments and everything, is that she is a spy. She doesn't know what she saw out there, right? So she had to make up a lie. So yeah, I feel like I should have been on that theory earlier, but this is why we do this. This is why we got the comments, right? Thank you guys so much for putting me on that. Let's go ahead and jump into episode 2 and see what the hell Severance has in store for us.
So what are you gonna do?
We gotta get her out of here.
She's one of us.
Yeah, what the hell have they been doing? They show like a flash, on screen. My big theory right now is that they're resetting people. It's all about, controlling people. Human control or whatever. I don't know. I saw some crazy theories out there throughout the week. Somebody was saying aliens. And honestly, they made a pretty good argument for aliens. But at the same time, throughout this whole season, I'm going to really try to stay away from other people's theories and try to just experience the show. Oh, very cool.
Okay.
Where? Here.
And he's back. This is what happened with the Audi.
What's my name?
Persephone.
Can you spell that?
Never.
Somehow getting the name wrong because of their chemistry is yeah, that's the joke. I actually don't know. Maybe that is her name. Maybe they weren't joking. I forgot her name. Sister. I just always known her as Sister. Oh, this is her weird dad. It's gotta be scary though, to fight. You get Lumon under some serious trouble here if you come back and you're like, yo, what the hell? Why did my other half take over me during my life? That's a problem. Lumon is in serious trouble.
I'll have someone from the floor liaise with the Audis.
I need to find out who they talk to. Promptly.
Send me in as a spy. Yep. There you go. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm really excited to see more of Irving and Dylan's outside world.
And shall I fire them?
Let Kier guide your hand.
Of course.
Why does Milkshake believe in this stuff? How do they get him? What do they believe in? That's the thing. Very cool shot. This is like a video game. Wow.
Sit. We've commandeered
oh my god, this is so interesting. Because now Cobell is she has to obey Helena, right? But Helly, she can boss around.
And still you proved your loyalty tonight.
So what does she get?
Which is why we'd like to ask you back.
But in a new position? Because Milkshake takes her position.
An apology is warranted.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, kinda.
My father apologizes. The board apologizes. I welcome your contrition.
Alright.
I recommend we start by scouring the feed, and I need to interview Dylan G to see how he gained access to that.
We have something else in mind.
Where are you guys sending? You about to send her to the Shadow Realm?
Severance Advisory Council.
Don't really know what that is, but okay.
Your expertise is greatly valued.
There's something so off-putting about just all of this all the time. Why are these people so weird? Are they people? Is this aliens? Really?
Mr. Milchick has been promoted to floor manager.
That quickly, huh? I mean, it's still the same night.
You fear me.
Why, Milchick? A little motorcycle action.
Earlier this evening, at an event where I was excited to share my status as a severed individual, I made the poor decision to consume alcohol while on a non-lumen medication for an arm rash.
Nice. Spinning it already.
Ah, Mr. Milchick.
Apologies for the hour.
Oof. Visiting everybody.
Fine. They're showing Barbara of Seville on TV, so I've just been here.
Wonderful. And you're feeling well?
But you didn't wake up here when you were turned on. Or turned off, I guess.
Why don't you tell me what's going on, Mr. Milchick?
In the moment I...
See, and we know this guy's lying because of the stuff that he's painting. He knows stuff.
You know your innie is a friend of mine. I feel confident he'd approve of me saying so.
He absolutely hates this guy.
Which is what makes this so difficult.
You're firing me?
Oof. So they were actually fired.
You were involved in a physical altercation with another employee this evening. It was brief but violent, and I regret to say that you...
His reaction. No fucking way.
But to terminate your employment effective immediately.
Distrust of Lumen.
Crazy.
What am I supposed to tell my wife?
You get fired
This
and
was
you
a
don't
joke.
even know why you got fired for it. That's crazy.
I'm committed to this company with every part of me.
But they become like a face of Severance reform. They become like popular. I just noticed Dylan lives in kind of like an area that Mark lives in. Kind of similar. What an intro. And we get a new intro too, because new season. See what they cooked up here with these graphics. Oh, balloons. Balloons. This is so cool. Oh my god. Whoa. There's a lot going on in his head. What the hell is that?
Well, that was more drama than I planned.
That intro was so good. And that was just the intro.
So what?
So you said she's alive?
Yes, I'm glad she picked up on that.
I have to say, Mark, he really is a jewel.
Guys, obviously I was referencing the baby.
No, you were holding a picture in your hand. You were holding a picture in your hand. I can definitely... Come on.
Lenore was in the study because...
Because Mrs. Selvig left her in there, or Cobell, whatever the fuck.
Right.
Perhaps Co-Belvig would be a helpful nomenclature.
And assuming that...
This guy's hilarious.
Went to great lengths to awaken himself, to alert us to abuses. He was inspired by my book. He found great meaning in it.
He was actually inspired by his book. That's the funny thing.
Seth Milchick from Lumen. Is Mark Scout here?
I mean, Mark, come on. You got to pick up that this is all getting super, super weird. I get the fact that he doesn't want to wrap his head around the fact that his wife is, like, potentially alive. You know what I mean? That's why he's severed.
You must be Devin.
Devin. Devin's her name. Yes. She doesn't trust them. And it is weird seeing Milchick out of the office.
It's a safeguard we employ if we ever need to access your work personage off company grounds.
Man, it's
Yeah,
gotta
you
be,
never told me about
that's
this.
not like in a contract.
OTC disclosure can be found in your start paperwork.
Never mind. He got you there.
I can only imagine how violated you feel by his actions.
Yeah, speaking of violations, just wondering how common it is for your managers to commit fucking lactation fraud against their employees' families.
Lactation fraud?
Is there anything you can tell me?
Oh yeah, let me show you this picture, by the way. He was like, she's alive. What's that all about, guys? Help.
In the meantime, I hope to see you Monday.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
That's the appropriate reply. I have no clue after this.
It was completely unauthorized. It was also very brave.
How am I supposed to feel about that? It's interesting. He fired everybody else, but he's trying to keep him. Go to him. Yeah, I'm enjoying these fade-out transitions. Very nice. Is she gonna see that her Audi is like in love with him? That they kissed? Oh, Marco's gonna be that easy. Also, I just hope they hold the winter aesthetic. I like the winter aesthetic in TV shows and movies, and I want this show to keep that.
Okay.
Keep watching. Hold on. That's you. You did that shit. Yeah, no, she's definitely a spy. She's watching all this footage back. She's gonna learn about where their relationship is at, or try to get a good grasp on it, to then get information out of them. You went to him too.
Yes, we did.
I love shots like this. Yeah, it's so cool. It's nicely framed. Like, it's beautiful. I mean, that's a gorgeous shot. I feel like the cinematography has just been going off right now this episode. Have you guys been feeling that? I mean, the cinematography in the show is always great, but I feel like the second episode, it's like we're in the outside world and they're popping off right now.
You got this. No pressure.
Are we interviewing for a new job? Why did he get severed? I feel like I can gather why everybody else got severed. Like Irving, I know he was like a war. He was a veteran. He was a veteran. That's the word I was looking for. He was a veteran. Maybe he's trying to forget that. What is up with Dylan, though? Mark, we know, the wife. Helena, she volunteered because of the Egan thing.
Ever since I was a kid, I've always felt like doors...
How old?
Sorry?
How old were you when you knew you loved doors?
They kind of look like brothers.
If you could be any kind of door, what would it be?
Sliding doors?
You remind me of me, Dylan.
Yeah. I wonder why.
I was a severed employee, so...
You're a severed.
Are they not going to accept him? Like a societal thing?
You're not considering me at all. That's discrimination.
We need a certain kind of person here, Mr. George, not a certain kind of two people. I mean, what do you think this is, a carpet factory?
What?
I don't know.
But it doesn't mean I have to hire you. And personally, I think it's abhorrent.
This is hilarious. It's hilarious commentary. Well, actually... depressing, but I like the way they're doing this.
Read the room. I would have picked up the phone if it was good news.
Oh, I'm sorry. You'll get the next one.
Aw, his wife sounds very supportive.
So he's your boss?
Dude,
And what about Selvig? Have you...
Nothing about this town feels just normal.
We're not supposed to contact him, but Denise is a lawyer, and apparently you can petition.
I'm quitting.
He's quitting, but Milchick said that he begged to come back.
You remember I identified her, right?
Yes, Mark.
I saw her body.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, so he even saw her body. Whoa.
Some
And they
more
stole her body?
confirmation.
Or they clone her?
Oh, really? It affected you?
Yes.
Did you have to tell her parents that she was dead? How about her students?
Mark.
How about...
Mark, don't be a dick.
This is obscene.
I just want to be sure.
I am sure.
I love how we're back to just Mark being an absolute dick on the outside. They do a really good job of showing different personalities between the outie and the innie. Oh, okay. So they're spying on them. Yeah, I guess now that I look at it, like, the three of them, besides Helena, who are on the outside, they all live in some kind of, like, almost gated community. They're not gated communities, but it's some kind of, like, communities where every house looks the same. Oh. Hello? What's going on here? I guess that light bulb's just never going to be fixed. Okay. That's a very funny shot.
How happy are you with your current financial compensation?
Woody, I'm going to double it.
Such that a 20% bump is on the table. Should you return?
Some extra cat? Not bad.
My third question concerns your late wife, Gemma.
What you guys say about that?
In your intake interview, you cited her death as a primary motivator for severing.
The lighting on his face is amazing here. I mean, especially going to this concept of different personalities. Light, shadow,
Since
come
she
on.
Died,
look at that
every
lighting.
day feels like a year. That you felt like you were choking on her ghost.
Choking on her ghost is crazy.
He knows nothing of the pain I see in you right now.
What are you trying to sell me on? Like, becoming fully him?
He's found love.
Love?
Come on, this is ridiculous. Like, what? Come on.
Down there will make its way to you. It just takes time.
How am I gonna benefit from that? My innie is getting play over there, and I'm out here being depressed. Well, we know he doesn't go back, right? There has to be a 5-month jump. Or maybe it's all a lie. Why did I buy Lumon's lies? Also, what's up with all the cars? What year does this show take place in? It doesn't really matter. It's like a dystopian thing. Everybody's got iPhones, but everybody drives like old-timey cars.
I had 48 hours to pull this together. Hopefully there will be some chemistry.
We need Mark S. back to work.
Go on ahead.
Long enough to complete Gold Harbor.
Wait, complete what? So they lied about the 5 months.
Good night, Mr. Scarlett.
Good night, Judge.
Good morning, Mr. Scarlett.
Morning, Judge.
They reset his ass. He got reset. This is crazy. Because he woke up in the beginning of the first episode, and they were like, you've been shut down for 5 months. This is a lie. Because look at this.
A chance. Mark, please. They're my friends. You can't just make them disappear.
He's been going to work. With who? With those people? But then they all acted like they never seen each other.
He won't finish without them.
So Mark's the main one here. They really need Mark. He's pretty much the only one they need.
I'm sorry, Mr.
3 days of work. I broke a fucking lease in Grand Rapids. Fucking touch me. Give me another reason to sue.
3 days of work? They actually did fire those people. Whoa. What is the timetable? They lied about the 5 months then. I love when the soundtrack kicks in.
Morning, Judd.
Are we about to see how she just walks in like no problem? I'm not hearing the sound. The transformation sound. I don't know. See, they put that theory in my head. Oh, she's back to. This is all planned. All carefully staged.
You were in my house. I ate your shitty fucking cookies.
Not the cookies.
You're so easy to sway.
She's like, they're playing him right now. They offered her a position, right? This is all part of the game.
Why did you do this? What the fuck is this all about?
Oh yeah, that's what I want to know. Like, what is up with all of this? Oh, that's where it's gonna end. Oh. We still have so much more of the season to go, right? I was so locked in on that episode. I didn't want it to end, man. I was really enjoying that. So Lumon lied about the whole thing, right? They fire them. They're not the face of severance reform at all. It hasn't even been 5 months. It's been like a couple of days, I want to say. I mean, yeah, you could just lie about time because they don't see the outside. They don't have any windows. They don't see the sky. They don't see the seasons changing. So it really doesn't matter to them. Yeah, they lie. I don't know why. Man, maybe I am so gullible. I just believe them. I was like, oh, it's been 5 months. Didn't even cross my mind that this company lies. But this is like a great stage to put the audience in and for us to get back into Severance. Because now as the audience, I'm sitting here like, yeah, I don't know if I could trust anything that they're saying. Literally nothing. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's been 5 months. But I don't think it's been 5 months. I think they lied about that completely. But they had to have reset him. They had to have known how to reset him, right? Because he worked with those people, with those new people, but he acted like he doesn't know them at all. They also acted like they didn't know him at all, but they've been working together, it sounds like, before they decided to get Mark's team back. Or maybe no, they have worked together because there was a montage of him going into the office, coming out of the office, going into the office, going out of the office. And at some point, he did kind of revert back and he was like, I need my team back. And that's when they decided to bring his team back. Helena, once again, I didn't hear the elevator noise. So, I did a terrible impression of that. But the noise that the elevator makes when they transform. The thing moves, but maybe I'm reading too much into it. But I'm on the theory now that she is an op. They said it in this episode too. They said we need somebody to find out what they know. She's 100% an op. They didn't confirm it here, but could be. Okay. Dylan, Irving, still want to see more of them. Oh, Irving's being spied by Bert. What does Bert know? I don't know. A lot going on, dude. What does Bert know? There's so much going on. It's like Mark said there. What the hell is going on? What is this all about? No idea. We got a name of a project. They said that they're working on some kind of project. They need Mark to finish it. That's why they brought his team back so he can be more motivated. But why Mark specifically? So does everybody else's computer not do anything? Is Mark's computer the only one that does something? And it has to do with Gemma? It has to do with Gemma 100%. Okay. All right, Severance. I'm on to nothing, really, but I'm enjoying the ride. This is why we have many more episodes left. I think this season is 10 episodes long. The last one was 9, I want to say. So there's an extra episode in here, which is spicy. It's awesome. But yeah, if you enjoyed today's reaction, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'd really, really appreciate that. I would tell you to leave your theories down below of what could the rest of the season be about. But I'm not going to promise you that I'm going to read them. Because again, I'm trying to stay away from Severance theories. I'm just trying to make up my own as I watch the show. So I'm not trying to get any influence from others. I struggled a little bit this first week. You know, I heard some theories here and there, but I'm going to try my best not to. But we'll see how that goes. Anyways, if you enjoyed today's reaction, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Check us out in my other videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.